Hey Nora, how are you?
I'm good, Michael. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm excited to have you part of the team. I know you're one of the newer faces at E7, so welcome aboard.
Thank you so much.
And let's just dive right into it. What do you know after having been here a couple of months? What do you know about how our clients are using analytics in Atlassian Cloud?
Yeah, definitely. So I know that we have large enterprise accounts leveraging Atlassian analytics across the entire platform. Others use product specific analytics. And then for other applications, clients use marketplace apps to extend the platform even further.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of different variations of analytics, and when we're talking to folks, we often like to talk about what are metrics and analytics that are important to you and your team, and that there's obviously always different answers at different levels of folks that you're talking about. So team leads have different metrics versus managers and directors.
Yeah.
But let's break those down a little bit deeper individually. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that sounds good with me. Do you want to start with cross-platform and multi-product analytics?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that this is a big need in the enterprise in general. The Jira and the Atlassian platform is just one piece to the pie of the enterprise. And Atlassian has really invested a lot into that. And I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but they recently acquired a company called Chartio.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with Chartio?
Yeah, I actually know a lot about Chartio. Even before being acquired by Atlassian, they were empowering companies to make data-driven decisions, simplifying navigation with like a drag and drop interface and simple and quick setup. Yeah,
And this is the tool, this is one of the best in class tools to allow that cross platform analytics that you're describing.
yeah, for sure. And well, tell me about the product-specific analytics that our clients get out of the box with Atlassian.
Yeah, absolutely. In the Jira and the Confluence space, the products themselves, there's a whole suite of analytics and dashboards built right into them. There's extensive reporting functionality that brings different levels of details, like I talked about. So you can have levels at a sprint or at a team level, or you can have dashboards that roll up to managers, and all of that data is backed by all of the data within Jira and Confluence. So you have all of the Jira issues, you have all of the data within Confluence, your retrospectives, your meeting notes. All of that data feeds right up into those dashboards or into those analytics. And then on top of that, when you talk about the JSM tools, you bring in things like Opsgenie, and it really allows you to see the life cycle and analyze the whole life cycle of an incident and metrics around incidents. And I know that those dashboards that I'm describing are specific to Opsgenie and Jira and Confluence, but they're very flexible and they're all dynamic in nature. And again, you could break it down by team or by department or by product or whatever it might be that you're looking for. And so there's really a lot of flexibility out of the box, within each of those tools.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. So, like, understanding performance gaps and making improvements and automating processes is where clients see the greatest ROI when improving service management practices. So that makes like a really big impact to the bottom line.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the biggest reason that folks are looking at these metrics. They want to find areas of improvement. They want to see how their teams are performing. They want to see, all sorts of metrics around products and teams and services that they're providing. And so visibility into that information, and making it easy to see and easy to navigate is such a huge part of it.
Yeah. And also, these insights are also really important to controlling cost because when you know who is using the product and to what extent, it helps manage licensing, consolidate, or reduce users when necessary.
Yeah, absolutely. And we could talk about licensing. I know we've talked about that before, but E7 has a whole suite of services just around licensing.
Yeah, we do. But before we wrap up, can you speak to the availability of third-party analytic apps in the Atlassian Marketplace?
Yeah, we talked a little, just really touched on Chartio in terms of that cross-platform integration, and Jira and Confluence all have really great out-of-the-box reporting. But the whole Atlassian ecosystem has one of the best marketplaces in the world, and there's thousands of apps, and there are dozens of them that deal with reporting and metrics and all sorts of analytics. So there's really great ones that can extend some of those things that I've talked about in terms of dashboarding, or you can even leverage other tools and pull it into like Google Analytics or export data. And it really takes, that marketplace really takes what Jira and Atlassian have done into that next level. And so you can really extend it a lot of different ways. So it really allows you to create a custom solution for you and your team's needs.
Yeah, I feel like, there's pretty much anything a client needs to run their business more effectively, right?
Yeah, it's very rare that there's a need that comes across our table that isn't fulfilled either by the out of the box or by a third party app.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me today.
Likewise. Thank you, Nora.
Yeah, you have a great day.
Thanks. Talk soon.